Welcome to the download, a new series about what you can expect in Ghostrunner 2. Hi everyone, my name is Radosław Ratusznik and I am game director of Ghostrunner 2 in One More Level.
Hi everyone, my name is Maximilian Zandman and I'm the narrative designer.
My name is Damian and I'm lead 3D artist at One More Level.
I'm here to give you some insight into the story of Ghostrunner 2. First things first, Jack survived. Nobody knows how that happened, but everyone is glad he's alive. The game starts a year later after the events of the first game. You'll be probably wondering what happened during that year. The ending of the first Ghostrunner led to a power vacuum that was quickly filled by new parties. Dharma Tower became a dangerous place, filled with violent gangs and people striving for control. In this dark scenario, even though people were given their freedom, they almost instantly used it against each other. If that wasn't enough, an AI cult shows up and becomes a threat to those remnants of humanity, meaning it is our job, again, to stop it and defend Dharma Tower, while being stuck in the middle of this political gang chaos. While the game's main focus is still Jack, we wanted to bring more life into this world, which might have felt empty before. Old characters make a comeback, a couple of new ones are introduced, and you'll be able to interact with them between missions in a special hub that serves as the headquarters for your operation. If you're interested in what happened in the first game, we highly encourage you to watch the previously on Ghostrunner video that was lately released. In creating both games, we wanted the story in them to exist on its own. Even though it's a direct sequel, the plot in Ghostrunner 2 is fully understandable without playing the first game. We still highly recommend playing it to fully grasp all the details, but not doing so won't take away the fun of playing the sequel. In Ghostrunner 2, we chose to further explore the idea of Dharma Tower being an apocalypse shelter, and decided that the best way to do it would be to just go outside and show it firsthand. It's dangerous, deadly, and unsustainable. Perfect for a Ghostrunner, but not the best for humans. Since this part of the game is quite crucial to the story, we probably shouldn't discuss it too much to avoid potential spoilers.
While working on the sequel, we were considering many ideas, but all of them we were designing with keeping in mind that what we are doing with the game is the evolution, not the revolution of the formula. It was crucial to maintain that amazing feeling of becoming a cyber ninja, who is dancing from one enemy to another in the fountains of blood and doing impossible stunts in air while parkouring and wall running through the buzzing of neon lights environment. And it is still the heart of the game. So what about the improvements compared to the first game? First of all, we enhanced the variety of Jack's skill set and gave players the tools they can use to deal with the enemies in their own way. We reworked the character progression system to be more engaging, and it is tied with the collectibles and the new combo system that keeps rewarding the most efficient players. We also reworked Jack's resources, so the main resource right now is the stamina. That can be used for dashing, staying in slow motion that we are calling a sensory boost, and blocking the upcoming attacks. We improved the overall visual fidelity of the game and increased the variety of environments that we are exploring during the game. The boss fights now require the players to be more proactive and more dependent on players' movement and skill. The Cyber Void sections are back, and they vary way more than in Ghostrunner 1, as besides some puzzles that you have to solve, you also got to prove yourself in combat and parkouring sections.
For the second game, we aim to reimagine and extend on Dharma City that players might remember from the first game. With new, strong visual design, we aim to tell more immersive story through environments of the game while keeping familiar, heavy, dystopic tone. Players can expect larger, more detailed levels with greater variety than seen in the first game, all with more detail and striking new visual design. While keeping familiar tone is important for continuity, it definitely does not apply to everything you will see in the tower. There is plenty of new location within Dharma itself that will offer distinct look and challenges never seen before. In Ghostrunner 2, players can explore areas surrounding Dharma Tower. Those abandoned and desolate landscapes serve as counterweight to everything player experience while in Dharma Tower. Outsides of the tower will feature larger spaces and multiple landmarks for players to explore, filled with different novel types of architecture and atmosphere, offering different aesthetic experience that is not present inside Dharma Tower. In Ghostrunner 2, we try to improve on all aspects of the game presentation. New hardware and current generation of consoles enables us to push level of detail even more than was possible before. We're giving extra care to lighting, shading, and surface rendering improvements in order to provide upgraded experience for all players. While plenty of levels in Ghostrunner 2 take heavy inspiration from classics of sci-fi and cyberpunk genres, this time we aim to extend everything we did to this point with new, unique, and more interesting art ideas and designs that we hope to resonate well with old and new players. And for us, as artists, this becomes a great outlet for all the creative ideas and possibilities.